Good morning. Today we will talk about the soft side and body language. In nature, according to linear theory, there are two states to everything. And before you say, no, there are much more than two states, not everything is black and white. Yes, I call them substates, the states of in between the two extremes. There is the hot and there is the cold, the two main states. And then we can divide it into a numerous number of substates. Gray, right in the middle, and then a little bit to the cold side, a little bit to the warm side, and so on. Yes, different substates. But basically there are two extremes to everything. There is the day and the night, the hot and the cold, the black and the white, the feminine and the masculine, the strong and the weak, and so on. We see it in physical states of nature too, like us, like the animals. What does the cat do when the cat likes you and trusts you? Or the dog? They lie on their back and show you their soft side, their genitals, their stomach, their chest, their paws. It's like this. They are vulnerable. Yes, the soft side is the weak side. The soft side is the vulnerable side. So take your hand, it's a little exercise. Where is the weak side? Where is the strong side? Which side is this? This is the outside. Is this the male side or the female side? This is the male side. Is this the hot side or the cold side? This is the hot side. Is this the day side or the night side? This is the day side. Just like sun and moon. This is the sun, this is the moon. This is the feminine, this is the masculine. This is the cold, this is the hot. And you can find it in every part of your body. An armpit, for example. What's this? Moon or sun? That's moon, that's cold, that's feminine, right? What's the shoulder? That's masculine, that's hot, and that's strong. Okay. In our behavior, there is a defensive, masculine, hot, aggressive type of behavior or body language. And there is the feminine, soft, open, vulnerable, weak side of behavior. So is our postures. Now, you are like a snail with a hard shell and a soft inside. Now, our soft inside is not as obvious as it is in a simple snail. We have our arms, legs, stomach, and face, right? And look at your neck. What protects your neck? Neck is a very vulnerable place. We don't want to be hit or cut in our neck. What protects our neck? Our chin, right? Or our hands, our chin. Now, this is the defensive position. You defend your neck. You put your chin down, head up. This is the more open position, when you open it up for people to see it, for people to be able to hurt you. People will not hurt you, but naturally you open up your soft side. Hands up, vulnerable, vulnerable, nothing in my hands. I submit, I give up, I'm yours, I trust you. The baby position. Often babies, when they sleep like this, right? But when we grow older and we try to get more and more defensive, more and more scared of this and this, we try to sleep like this, like that, and so on. Is this natural? Yes, it is natural, because we want to protect ourselves. All our senses, including the sense of a body language, whatever that might be called, are there to protect us from the potential pain, from the potential danger and hurt. But what do we want to project in usual conversations at work and in relationships, in interactions with people we don't know or we do know? We want to project trust, right? We want to project openness. We want to project I am listening to you, I am open to you, I like you, I love you, I'm interested in you. We want to project our weaker side, not to be afraid to be hurt, not to defend ourselves, not to attack the other person. So we want to show as much of the softer side as possible. So let's go through the body. Starting from your face. eyebrows down, eyebrows up. This is soft, this is hard, this is moon, this is sun. So the more upward you point your face, when you don't have to be like this, the more vulnerable you are, the more open you are, the more trusting you are. And this feels right. The more space between the eyes and the eyebrows. See the difference? The lower you lower your eyebrows, the more scary it looks, the more defensive it looks, the more aggressive it looks, the more masculine it looks. You are not in the war, so you don't need to look masculine, you need to look open. So increase the space between the eyes and the eyebrows, either by raising the eyebrows or by tilting your head a little bit up, so that your face looks more open and more loving, more kind to other people. Now we go down to the neck. Again, the neck, same with the eyebrows. And the more you protect the neck, the more closed off you look, the more defensive you look, the more cold you look towards another person. And giving love is being open. This is the receptor, like a satellite dish, like a starfish, like a turtle on its back, like a dog on its back. This is the open position. People love humble, open people who are not there to attack them, who are not there to judge them, who are there to listen, to understand, and to receive all what they are going to say. Receive like a receptor, like a big receptor. So imagine you're a dish, eyes open, face open, no looking down, looking up or straight. The more down you look, the more you close off. Neck open, so none of that. Normal level or slightly higher. Now we have shoulders. Shoulders again can be closed or can be open. So in between or open, right? You open up your chest, and it looks better too. If I sit like this or if I sit like this, there's a huge difference, right? Now we get to the arms, and arms are very important. They're little antennas, the things that are obvious in our body language, in our behavior. Arms and gestures. And gestures can be very different. And of course we know the big lock, however comfortable that might seem, there is a reason for it to be comfortable, because you are in your protective jacket almost. You are defending yourself. You're building a wall which you do not need, because you can miss out on a lot of love and a lot of opportunities and a lot of openness, smiles from other people only by doing this and that. Lowering your head, looking down. Now, who wants to talk to that person? Sure, many people might want to talk, but they think, well, she doesn't look that open, she doesn't look like she wants to talk to anybody. We read the body language instantly, 1 second. Different. Inside of the elbows is the moon side, the soft side, the vulnerable side, the feminine side. Outside of the elbow is the masculine, the strong, the sun, the hot side, the day, right? The white, the bright. So, if you choose to open your arm or close your arm, it is the same dynamic as with the eyebrows, with the neck, with the shoulders, with the legs, whatever else. Elbows out or elbows in. And it's hard to sit with your elbows out, but there is this position, there is this position, there is this position. With the elbows open, with your weaker sides open. Now there is this position. And this might be a little bit over-exaggerating this. Although this does look very vulnerable, but it's almost being too open. And you see this is what happens with females posing for calendar pictures, you know, too open. Take me. The pose that says take me, I am open to you, I'm ready for you, and so on. Everything is open. You see the wrists, you see the inside of the elbows, the palms, the neck, the space between the eyes and the eyebrows, chest open, stomach open. and so on, and probably legs open too, but anyway, going down, elbows open if you want people to look at you, if you want people to feel that you are welcoming their talking, their advice, their whatever. Hands, wrists. Now, there could be something in my hand, a weapon. You never know, that's a fist. That's the worst position to hold. And when it's crossed, and you're not showing what's in your hand, you're not showing your palms, that's another worst position. This means locked with 3 locks on 1 and 2 and 3. Ready to attack. No, we don't want to show that. We want to show the hands and the palms, that there is nothing dangerous in our hands. We're not holding a knife behind our back. Now, in the pockets is also another bad one, especially if your pockets are low. It depends on how your elbows are. It can look very comfortable, kind of like this, but if it's loose. But usually it's better to take your hands out of the pockets and not create any crosses with your body, legs or hands. Show your palms. Show your elbows. Show your chest. Show your neck. Show your beautiful, whatever it's called, the space between the eyebrows and the eyes. Smile or neutral. Still open. If your hands do not sit this way, if it feels really awkward, it's okay to put them down, but not in a closed position, in a neutral position, in a rest position, which is okay. When they're in a rest position, the other person sees that there is nothing in the hands, that you are not doing this all the time, that you are not anxious to finish the conversation, that you are not concentrating on the pen or any other object, which does not distract you from them and does not distract them from you looking at the clicking pen or twisting something in your hands. And I have that habit, when I film in the room with a blanket, twisting the things that come off the blanket. It's a habit. If there's something on your clothes to twist, gladly I'll twist that. Maybe a belt, but it's not a very good habit. Hair, yes, okay. Show as much of your hands as possible. It doesn't have to be like this, you're not in the meditation position here, but with your gestures, you can show your palms, you can show your wrists, you can show your inside of the elbows instead of going inwards. And this relates closely to the theory of, what did we have? The inward directed energy and the outward directed energy. The person who shrinks to the size of the tennis ball, you must watch this video. It's that video that is really useful to you if you understand it. When the person shrinks according to that inward directed destructive, self-destructive energy, the whole body goes with it. You shrink. If you see the person who is self-destructive, they're not this person. Hi. That's not a self-destructive person. They are This is it. The more they shrink, the more they feel that everything might hurt me. I'm vulnerable. I don't have anything to give. I don't want to be talked to. I don't want to be getting close to anybody, because potentially everybody's trying to hurt me, because they have before, and I have experienced this before, so I'm trying to defend myself. And this is where you defend yourself. Like, yes. So tell me about yourself. Okay. But the other person can feel it, can see it, can smell it. Not necessarily through the ears and the nose, but through your body language, through every reaction. If you're inward directed, try to do everything to direct the energy outward. This feels right, this does not feel right? So, hands, fingers, gestures, open gestures, not the gestures. That is very attacking. It might be right in some sort of situations when you go like that, yes. Hands open, authority, maleness, strength. Okay? It can be feminine, but the body language is of a male attacking aggressive, hot nature. It can be a female doing this. You. A line of elements plus the legs will be crossed. Aggressive, defensive, closed. I'm not going to put up with any shit from you. Closed, 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 aggressive. This is the worst you can do, to point at somebody with your finger that puts them in the position which is inferior to you. Feel it? How much resistance it creates? Unless it's coming from a woman who you see as an authority, which you choose voluntarily and you want to be told what to do, then it works. Then this is going to work. I'm going to tell you what to do. In that case, yes, sure, tell me what to do because I want that. If you don't want that, it's like, oh, no, please, I don't want to see this. And you stop to be the same. Down to the hips and the stomach. Back exercise is important so that we don't get sore back, because naturally we're not supposed to sit for 8 hours a day or 10 hours a day. We're supposed to move around and do this and this and this and this and be very active. Yet when we spend so much time in the office in front of the computer, our back gets weaker and weaker, and the spine has a lot of pressure because we always sit in the same position. So do your back exercises. I've shown you back exercises before, and it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out what to do with your back, to exercise the back, right? The lower back, take care of it before the spine gets too much pressure, especially if you are heavy. The spine tends to curve itself backwards because you have something to lean on the chair, right? Strengthen your back. And with the openness, your stomach should be open too. Does this look nicer or does this look nicer? That is open. That is, hi, I'm here for you. I'm here to help you. I'm here to communicate with you. I'm here to hear you out. I'm interested in you. My hands show this, my elbows show this, my face show this, and my stomach, all the way down to the stomach, because I'm not lazing off into this sluggish position in the chair, taking support from the chair back. The more you open yourself, the more you do not rely on the back of the chair, the stronger your back will be, the less pain you'll have in your lower back, the healthier your spine will be. So there is also a lot of benefits in doing the right thing, the open thing. What is in our drive? It's love, it's giving, it's smiling, and it's outwards energy, outward directed energy, which we want to give to other people. We want to help other people. It is in our blood, and we want to reverse that little shrinking tennis ball inside out to see that, wow, world is a beautiful place. Not everybody wants to hurt me. In fact, nobody wants to hurt me. Yeah, shit happened, but it happened, it's gone. It's a storm that passed. I'm not part of that storm, and that storm is not part of me. It's past. It left my hair wet, but it's going to dry. Yeah, sure. So, open I am, and so are you. And you are preparing to make yourself even more outwards, even more this puppy lying on your back. Vulnerable, yet alert to all the dangers that might come around. You're not scared of what come around. You will take it in. You will take it in because you are strong enough to handle it. The more outward you are, the more minor the dangers seem. If somebody will tell you, you are not smart enough, it's like, sure, if you say I'm not, I'm going to take it as a constructive criticism. What do you think I should improve? Can you recommend any books? Not like, oh, he said I'm not smart enough, I'm going to go shrink even less than a tennis ball. We are not perfect, there's always something to learn. A bit of criticism here and there that you are lacking something. Sure, tell me what I'm lacking and I will improve it. If you don't tell me, I don't know what it is, because, you can't analyze everything in your life and criticism is very useful. It's like a gift. It's like a gift that you can receive that lasts you all your life. But criticism to a tennis ball that is shrinking with the inward directed energy can be equals pain. Pain, hurt, scar, and so on. One thing left, your legs. Now, if you're a woman, it is often practical to cross your legs because of the miniskirt that we wear. This position not only shows off our calf, and too bad you can't see that anyway, and the knee, and makes our figure look better, but it also hides whatever is under the skirt and can be seen, which is a good position. This does not mean I am close to you if you're a woman wearing a miniskirt. Yet, if you're a guy wearing trousers, this is the worst position you could take. First, you are blocking your circulation and the flow of whatever is flowing through your upper leg to your lower leg. And sitting in that position for a long time is really bad because you are putting your hips in an uneven, unbalanced position. And often, like I told you before, we would do right leg over the left. When we do it the other way around, it just doesn't feel quite right. So we always do it right leg over the left. So what happens to our hips? Slowly, with years and years and years of this habit, they change into the position of one is higher than the other. Then the walking is not quite balanced when you look at the shoes, at your own shoes, turn your shoes upside down, look at the soles like this, and see if there's a difference, if they're like this, or one is shorter and thinner than the other. Have a look at your shoes right now. Have a look at your shoes after you finish watching this video. Turn them upside down, look at the soles. If they're not new shoes, not running shoes, but shoes that you wear every day to walk in. Look at the soles, look at how you walk. Are they symmetrical? Are they evenly worn out, parallel to each other, or are they like this or like that? This will show you your hip position. And that is something that did not come from your birth, but from your habits, because maybe you've been doing this just a bit too much to one side. And any imbalance in your life, in your spirit, in your intellectual, anyway, in the intellectual side or on the body side, any imbalance is not a good thing. We always try to keep everything in balance. Right, that's right. So, if you're not wearing miniskirts daily, then you don't have to cross your legs. First, because a cross is a lock. A cross is something that closes you off to other people. A cross is something that looks defensive to other people. No matter what excuse you say for the cross, you can say, well, this feels comfortable, I'm used to it, this is just me, and so on. To other people, a cross looks as if you are closed off. Now, there's a fist, the masculine side of the hand, the stronger side, the warmer side. This cannot feel nice, right? It's in your face. It's almost a hand that is going to punch you. Body language can be broken into position of hands, position of legs, position of whatever else, shoulders, and so on. But when you look at it from the two extreme sides, the open side and the closed side, the closed side and the open side, the closed side and the open side, it's much easier to understand. So, in, out, right? In, out. In, in, out, right? And same with the legs and the hips. Pink means sort of, I mean, how much friendlier and open this looks to this. And it's the same person, it's the same woman, or the same man, but We can say a lot by the way we sit, and we're lazy and we're not thinking about our lower back. So we get off the chair and this changes the impression. This is not a burden to me to sit here and talk in front of you because I'm interested in you. Open, open, open. Strength. Yes. I'm on the edge of my chair because I am interested in you, literally. I'm not in the back of my chair. Oh, boring. Right? Plus the legs crossed. So, what have you learned today? What have you learned? Eyebrows up. Practice in front of the mirror when you brush your teeth. Know your face. Know what you are doing with your body. Be conscious of what you're doing, because if you only control what you say to people and do not control how you sit and how you say it and what your position is, you're missing out. And that is a lot. Understand? Okay. Hello, guess what? Homegrown pineapple. I'm having problems with uploading to YouTube. As soon as I start the YouTube app on this tablet, it crashes and I can't do anything. And I think it's because we have more than 300 videos, maybe. But I can't delete them because I can't get into that. So hopefully you'll see this soon-ish. I'll find a way. And the website is ready, yet not launched yet because you know why. You've heard why. But will be soon, I hope, and then we can make our community stronger. Be ourselves, grow, and connect, and build something like an empire. Empire of healthy people in all the areas of life. And I'm going to Alcoholics Anonymous. Today is Thursday, as far as I remember. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.